There are ferrets. This place is crawling with ferrets. It's just getting them in the trap. That's gonna be the secret sauce. Don't be mad at me. It's okay. Black-footed ferrets, I like to call them the carnivore of the plains because they pretty much are. They keep prairie dog numbers in check. They're really important to the biodiversity out here. They're the apex predator, if you will, of the plains. They not only rely on the prairie dog as a key prey item, they utilize their underground burrows to raise their young. So prairie dogs are really important to maintaining sustainable ferret populations. And on locations like we're at today at Fort Belknap, this is a premier site on tribal lands for our ferret recovery efforts, really helping to bolster the population and for overall ferret recovery on these tribal lands. I mean, the biggest threat to black-footed ferrets is we're down to like 5% of our historic prairie dog range throughout the Great Plains, really like mass lethal poisoning campaigns throughout history. And then of course there's Slavic plague, which is an exotic disease that made its way to the prairie in the form of rats. It's spread by fleas, not prairie dogs. It can impact prairie dog populations and ferrets. Like when a plague epizootic all of a sudden happens, even on sites where we're doing a lot of plague mitigation efforts, it's devastating. It will wipe out an entire prairie dog town in a matter of days, and then ferrets quickly blink out. They're not only susceptible to the disease, but if they lose their key prey item, you know, that's a big impact to their population. Just spotted this ferret with the green shine in my spotlight. Grabbed a trap and a marker. Gonna set the trap, take a GPS reading in the truck, come back in an hour, hopefully we have a ferret. So on every ferret recovery site, of which there are about 15 across the Great Plains, every year, about fall, we conduct these black-footed ferret surveys in cooperation with the Fish and Wildlife Service, as well as a landowner, such as the Fort Belknap tribes. So it's really important for us to do these surveys to spotlight at night this nocturnal animal, and it's important for us to trap every ferret on all the recovery sites to vaccinate them against Slavic plague. Set this trap. It's got a ramp that the ferret walks up that triggers this release, and then it closes the trap door, and then it's trapped inside this live trap. Okay. Set, cover it with this tarp. It looks like a burrow. We spot a ferret and we put a trap in and GPS it, and able to take that ferret into our processing trailer, little makeshift lab on the prairie, and put it under for a little bit, under anesthesia, and vaccinate it, microchip it, and then we take it back to the same burrow that we found it in, which is really awesome. With only 300 ferrets in the wild, the stakes are high, you know, and that's why every ferret site and all the things we're doing in the field is that important. And people ask, well, why do we care? I mean, what if the black-footed ferret goes extinct? Okay, well, no, it's about the carnivore of the plains. That we lose that incredible wild species that is our natural resource, that has a history of contributing to the biodiversity and the ecosystems and the natural systems of the plains. I just remember this. I released this ferret back into the same burrow that I trapped it in, and it turned around to me, and it just looked at me. And I've been in wildlife for like almost 30 years. And it was like this moment of like, it's the ferret was saying thank you, bringing me back to my burrow, my home. And I'll never forget it. It was one of the highlights of my career, seeing that ferret go back down to that burrow and knowing that I was making some small contribution to its survival. And it was like, it's all worth it now. It's all worth it.